There's a man at the corner table, staring into his coffee cup. He wears a smile when people ask, but never opens up. You can see it in his eyes, the miles he's traveled through, the kind of pain that teaches things no classroom ever knew. He's paid bills nobody noticed, fought battles no one saw, kept standing through the hardest years without applause at all. Some stories stay unspoken, some wounds stay out of sight. Some men learn how to carry them through every sleepless night. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. Father working overtime, trying to keep the lights alive, never speaking of the pressure, just doing what it takes to survive. I know a man who lost everything and built it all again, without posting every struggle or explaining where he'd been. The world often overlooks them because they never make a scene, but they're the reason families stand when times get hard and mean. The rain falls on every rooftop without choosing where to land, and life tests every soul it finds in ways we don't always understand. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. Never speaks, maybe courage is getting up every day for weeks and weeks. Maybe strength is showing kindness when the world has not been fair. Maybe strength is carrying burdens without asking others to care. Long after the strength is gone, they don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it. They're stronger than they'll ever be. And when the years have all passed by and the stories finally cease, may they find the rest they earned and a little well-deserved peace. The coffee grows cold, the city moves on, and the strongest men say nothing at all. There's a bottle by the window and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim, long before the world remembered. The whiskey knew my name. I once believed forever was a place you could arrive, but forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost, I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. Every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name. It remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. Tread, because healing isn't forgetting, and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. Remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. When they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name.
There's an old bar at the edge of downtown where the lights stay low all night. The bartender knows my first name, but never asks if I'm alright. The walls are full of faded stories from men who came and disappeared, leaving behind empty glasses and memories they never cleared. I sit where the window catches rain, watching headlights drift away, thinking about the roads I traveled and the prices that I paid.
They sit beside you in the silence long after you believe. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. I used to think that healing meant forgetting, leaving everything behind. But time revealed a different answer, one that's kinder to the mind. You don't erase the roads you've traveled or pretend they weren't real. You simply learn to carry them without letting them steer the wheel. Now every regret feels lighter, every burden less defined. The things that once kept me awake are fading with time. The moonlight fills the doorway like smoke across the floor, and every year that passes leaves me needing less and more. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the faces. Some speak through old songs on the radio, some arrive in the middle of the night just to remind you what you know, that nothing lasts forever, not the heartbreak or the pain. And every storm that finds you will someday lose the rain. For the roads that brought me here, for every hard goodbye I survived, and every conquered fear. Raise a glass to resilience, to the man the years composed. Tonight I'm stronger than I've ever been, drinking whiskey with the ghosts. And if they visit one last time before the morning glows, I'll thank them for the lessons and let them go. Bottle runs low, the ghosts say nothing, and finally, neither do I.
Most people only saw the daylight, the calm expression on my face. They never saw the midnight hours or the doubts I had to chase. They never heard the empty room where silence became my friend, or the conversations with myself that seemed would never end. There were nights when hope felt distant, like a train beyond the rain, but something deep inside refused to surrender to the pain. The darkness wasn't my enemy, it became my proving ground. Because sometimes who you are is only found when no one's around. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar. Through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars, no crowd was there to witness, no one offered helping hands. But midnight built this man into exactly who I am. I remember staring through windows at a city dressed in gold, wondering if all the sacrifice would ever pay what it owed. The years answered slowly in ways I couldn't understand, not with money or attention, but with a steadier hand. Now I walk a little calmer, a little slower through the storm, because the fire that survives the night learns its own kind of warmth. Used to do, but the man beneath its light finally sees a clear view. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar. Through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars, to exactly worth far more than fear. Tomorrow asks me how I learned to take my stand, I'll smile and point toward the darkness and say, midnight built this man. Keeps falling, and midnight keeps building men.
I used to carry every memory like a suitcase made of stone, dragging old conversations down roads I walked alone. Every broken expectation, every goodbye that went wrong, every shadow from the past I kept carrying along. But time has a quiet wisdom that arrives without a sound, teaching you that some burdens were never meant to be bound. The older I get, the clearer it seems. Some things belong to yesterday, and some belong to dreams. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. I don't need every answer or every score settled straight. Some battles are won by walking away and leaving room for fate. The city still hums its stories, the rain still paints the streets, but they don't pull me backward like they did in younger weeks. Now I keep only what matters, a few names, a few truths, and the lessons that survived the recklessness of youth. The moonlight on the river looks softer than before. Maybe peace arrives the moment you stop keeping score. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. Some defenses were keeping out the sky, and when I finally dropped them, one piece at a time, I discovered peace was waiting on the other side.
The lighter I travel,
the lighter I travel,
the farther I go, carry,
the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments
and the weight of who I was.
The lighter I travel, the freer I become. And when my road grows shorter and the evening sun hangs low, I'll smile at all I left behind and keep moving slow. The road stretches onward, the baggage grows smaller, and the night feels lighter. There's a diner down on Main Street, still glowing in the rain. The same old waitress pouring coffee while trains roll through the dark again. I've spent years chasing horizons, watching seasons come and go, learning every road worth taking starts where fear won't let you go. The city keeps its secrets and I've learned to keep mine too. Some things are better carried than explained to someone new. The night doesn't ask questions, it only lets you think about the distance you've traveled and the edges of the brink. I'm the last light on Main Street. You're still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. I knew men who chased fortunes and others who chased fame. Most of them lost themselves long before the money came. I've seen love become a memory, I've seen trust become a ghost. Funny how the things that hurt us can end up teaching most. Now I sit beside the window, listening to the rain, knowing peace is not a destination, but a choice we make again. The moon hangs over rooftops like a guardian of the night, reminding every lonely soul to keep moving toward the light. I'm the last light on Main Street, still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. But they gave me something rare, a heart that doesn't need permission, and a soul beyond repair. Not broken, just weathered, not lost, just free. Holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. And if nobody remembers the roads I chose to keep, I'll still shine through the darkness like the last light on Main Street. The train rolls through the distance,
coffee turns cold, and the last light on Main Street still glows. Still glows.
Most people never saw the hours when the city turned its back, when the streetlights stood like guardians on every empty track. While the world was busy sleeping, I was wrestling with my fears, making friends with disappointment and surviving difficult years. There were nights I questioned everything, nights I nearly lost my way, but something deep inside refused to let me fade away. Darkness never broke me, though it often tested me. Every storm became a lesson in who I chose to be. I was built after midnight, when nobody was around, when the only voice that mattered was the one I finally found. Every scar became a cornerstone, every setback laid a brick. I was built after midnight, and that's why I never quit. The rain still falls on Main Street like it did so long ago, but the man beneath the weather isn't who I used to know. I don't need another headline, I don't need another crown. The strongest roots grow deepest far beneath the surface ground. Now I walk with quiet purpose, no need to explain my pace. Some victories unannounced, they're simply written on your face. The moonlight paints the rooftops silver over every mile, and somewhere in that silence I can finally see the climb. I was built after midnight, when nobody was around, when the only voice that mattered was the one I finally found. Every scar became a cornerstone, every setback laid a brick. I was built after midnight, and that's why I never quit.
nights that seem too long, and waking up each morning still willing to move on. I was built after midnight, when nobody was around, when the only voice that mattered was the one I finally found. Every scar became a cornerstone, every setback laid a brick. I was built after midnight, and that's why I never quit. Now the city lights behind me look different than before, because every dark road I survived opened one more door. I was built after midnight. That's what all those years were for. The city sleeps, the rain keeps falling, and somewhere in the darkness another man begins.
There's a bottle on the counter and a storm outside the door. Both been hanging around longer than they should have anymore. The bartender knows the silence that settles in the seat. He wipes the same old glasses while old memories repeat. I can still hear those promises floating through the smoke. Funny how forever sounds before forever breaks. Box keeps on playing songs from another time, like they know exactly where the ghosts still hide. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year. The bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Still find me sitting here. I was younger when I met her, still believed what people said. Thought a handshake meant loyalty, and love meant what it meant. But life has strange ways of teaching what no father ever could. Sometimes the ones who leave you still leave you something good.
like strength you never knew existed, or wisdom earned through pain, the kind that only shows itself after standing in the rain. The clock above the bar moves slowly, like it doesn't want to leave. Some nights are easier to carry than the things we still believe. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Even if it wasn't clear, and if I had the chance to change it, I don't know that I would, because the man I became tonight came from everything I stood through. Midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Now the storm's moving onward, and the last call's drawing near, but bourbon and broken promises no longer own me here. No longer own me here. The bottle grows lighter, the night grows old, and some promises finally let go.
There's a chair beside the window that nobody ever takes, that watches over quiet evenings and remembers old mistakes. I've spent countless nights there thinking, while the city drifted by. watching rain blur distant streetlights. Underneath the tired sky, somewhere in that worn-out cushion lives every version of my name. The dreamer and the doubter, the winner and the blame. The room grows still around me, like it understands the cost of every road I traveled and everything I lost. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. I remember winter evenings when the future felt unclear, when every dream seemed distant and every answer disappeared. But time has a quiet patience, it reveals what matters most. Not the noise of passing moments, but the things that truly hold. Now the city seems much smaller than it did in younger days, and peace arrives more often in simple, honest ways. Just like all those years ago, though I'm not the same anymore. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. Some lessons take a lifetime, some truths arrive too late, some doors only make sense after you've walked away. And maybe that's the beauty of every passing year. You stop chasing certainty and start seeing things clear. I couldn't control. The
that chair beside the window for someone passing through. The rain keeps falling, the chair remains, and somewhere in the silence another story begins.
There's an old bar at the edge of downtown where the lights stay low all night. The bartender knows my first name, but never asks if I'm alright. The walls are full of faded stories from men who came and disappeared, leaving behind empty glasses and memories they never cleared. I sit where the window catches rain, watching headlights drift away, thinking about the roads I traveled and the prices that I paid. Some ghosts arrive without warning, some never truly leave. They sit beside you in the silence long after you believe. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. To think that healing meant forgetting, leaving everything behind. But time revealed a different answer, one that's kinder to the mind. You don't erase the road you've traveled or pretend they weren't real. You simply learn to carry them without letting them steal the wheel. Now every regret feels lighter, every burden less defined. The things that once kept me awake are fading with time. The moonlight fills the doorway like smoke across the floor, and every year that passes leaves me needing less and more. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. not the heartbreak or the pain. And every storm that finds you will someday lose the rain. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the roads that brought me here, for every hard goodbye I survived, and every conquered fear. Raise a glass to resist, to the man the years composed. Tonight I'm stronger than I've ever been, drinking whiskey with the ghosts. And if they visit one last time before the morning glows, I'll thank them for the lessons, then let them go.